All right, welcome back to the Voice of Product, where we give every product and service a voice that normally you wouldn't be able to see or hear without trying or testing it. So here we are, right? It's the KDD Travel Tablet Holder. So one of the biggest issues, we just went to Mexico and I tried using my tablet just like kind of sitting on a tray and ended up being too like low, so my neck was hurting looking down. So I said, you know what, I want to buy something that you can attach to one of the trays or the seat or something, and you know, it can actually keep the angle upwards so my neck wouldn't be hurting as I was, you know, watching this stuff. Now, I've tried another one, which I have another review on another video, and I'll explain the reason why this one I think is better than the other one for multiple reasons. But this does have a little bit of a downfall, or I guess a downside, we'll say, and I'll show you, but it's not a deal breaker. So anyways, here we are. It's pretty straightforward, right? It's just a clamp system. I mean, the one thing I say is that this one, you can't spin it. There's no spin. So it's just pretty much up or down, and that's it. So we'll take that off then. Put that in there. Pop it on. Tighten that up. So now it gives you the freedom to move around. So this one is awesome because, and this is one of my biggest things with the other one, was spring loaded on this, the grabber here. So I'm gonna open this up. So you can see there's a spinning mechanism, and it opens this. Starts to open up this guy here. So the reason why I like this is because on the other one, the spring loaded, the spring was weak, and the tablet, I wanted to use it for a tablet, the tablet's heavy, that it would sag. Like, so I clamp it and it would just like sag downwards. So this one, you're able to clamp it and actually tighten it with a screw to make sure that it doesn't sag, or at least it'll hold on better. And it does have rubber on here, so it won't damage anything, and it will grab a lot better. Plus the construction just feels heavier. Like, I don't think it's metal. Like, there's definitely a lot of metal inside, and this is metal, so it'll grab and you can put a lot of pressure on it and it won't crack or break. So I really like that. This one just automatically feels heavier, so I like that. The next thing I like is this has a screw here as well. So this screw here actually is another one for the grip. So you can change your level, hook onto the seat, right? Tighten this, adjust your level, tighten it, and then now it's locked in. It ain't moving. And then same with this. Once you lock that in, you can lock your angle in, tighten this up here in the back, and boom, it's solid. Another thing about this feature, or about this, is that it has these really big, these long arms, I guess you want to call them, and they're good for grabbing onto your tablet. So again, the last one that I interviewed, it had an issue with the springs because it was spring loaded. So even though it was spring loaded, it can hold on to the tablet to a point, but these arms weren't that long that it just barely grabbed the tablet. So as you can see, I'm going to put this tablet here, put it here like this, and then this does have springs, and then boom, you can just see how much it's grabbing the tablet on the outside, even with the case. And you can and this is a small case, but if you had a bigger case, there's still a lot of room there. If you can see right here, there's so much more room to put a case on there. Plus, you have the added feature that you can like put some extra grip to it. So this thing is not going to move. It's solid. It's 100% solid. The other thing that I had an issue with was the viewing angle of the last one. The viewing angle, by the time you hooked on this to the seat, to the tray that was like done up, it would sag like crazy. It would sag. So the viewing angle was terrible. This one not only will be more solid, so it'll hold on better. It tilts all the way back here. Lock it. You lock this. Then you put this viewing angle, and you can see this, how much this will go back up like that. So this thing will be pretty much right up, perfect viewing angle to your face. When that's locked in, I'm confident that if I put some good pressure on there, it'll grab nice to the seat or to the tray, and it ain't going anywhere. So this is just for the travel, but if you want to put on your desk, to the side of your desk as a secondary thing, put your phone or tablet, same thing, you just straighten it up like so. And then you use this part, you unscrew this back part here, right here, make it bigger, put on your desk, and then boom, now you have a viewing angle of this tablet here, and boom. So this one is definitely a lot better. I actually really do like this one comparing to the other one. But I will say the one only thing that the other one had, which is this one right here, the Wix gear, is when you stand them up, this one, the Wix gear here, stands taller. So not by much. I think it's only by like an inch and a half. But if you do have to have it sitting like clamped onto your desk, it does technically have it a little bit higher. So out of the two, I would say if I was going to use it for travel, and on a plane, this one's hands down. The KDD Travel Tablet, hands down, is the best one to use for that. If you're going to use it for your desk, like on the stationary and it never moves and you have to worry about it, then maybe this one is, just because it stands a little taller. That's pretty much it. That's the review for the KDD Travel Tablet. Yeah, I mean, this is also the voice of product, where we give product a voice for things that you would never hear otherwise or see otherwise unless you tried it. So thank you for watching, and catch me in the next one. Peace.